God hates sin. He does not hate the sinner. Every sinner is answerable to God. God's interest is that you go and sin no more. Shall we continue to sin so that grace may abound? God forbid. God hates sin with passion, and so as children of God we must hate sin with passion. There is no grace that gives us license to sin. But when we sin and we recognize that we have sinned, we come to God and we decide not to go back to it, then that's the step in the right direction. Now hear this. God is the forgiver of sin. And when a man is forgiven of his sin, there is nobody on earth that has the capability and capacity to impute the sin against the man that have been forgiven by God. There is no such clique or body or organization or father in the Lord that have the capacity to wash your sin clean and free you. I hate selective righteousness and support. When in this country a pastor was accused of rape, it was very high in this country. Everybody was talking. Whether it was true or lie, it was heavy. He passed through the murky water. We have a clique that have shielded him today for whatever reason. But I submit to them, whatever. It does not exonerate anybody who is criticized to be more righteous than another. We should be very careful of how we treat the sinner that have been forgiven by Christ because he's not in our clique. Every soul is precious to God. When I hear people say some pastors are looking for approval, not me. For what? It's one of the worst level of inferiority complex to look for a man to approve me when I'm approved. I've passed that 20-something years ago. I'm just one man that will speak truth the way it is. I don't care. So let's be very careful. Once somebody sin in your clique and is forgiven, and another person sin in another clique and is not forgiven, it's spiritual criminality. It's not holiness. It's not righteousness. There is no clique in the body of Christ that wash the sin of a sinner and forgive a sinner. Christ is the one that forgives sins. And if a sinner approach him and is forgiven, fine. If he commits crime that's culpable of the law, let him face the law. That's all. But one thing you must not do: no clique forgive the sin of a sinner. If your cliques forgive you of your sin and you have not approached God to be forgiven, you are still a sinner.